Take a look at what these off-road style e-bikes look like if you are not familiar. Hermosa Beach PD has impounded over a dozen of them in the past month.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. As you just saw, the LA City Council, county, whatever you call it, is banning e-bike or starting to ban off-road type e-bikes. And it's all due to the fact or due to kids being dumb with their e-bikes. They just ruined it for everybody. I've been watching a lot of these off-road e-bikes on the streets videos, and a lot of the kids are always doing wheelies and they're going fast, like riding really fast on sidewalks, and some of these kids actually killed someone by riding so fast, and it hit a pedestrian and it killed that person.
Beloved Queens real estate broker is dead after she was hit by an electric bike while walking to get dinner.
And oh my, I mean, it didn't happen in LA, but it happened somewhere else. And then kids also running stop signs, running red lights, things like that, like just breaking the rules everywhere that they go. And like all these group rides videos that I've been watching, like they've been breaking some pretty serious laws too, and that's pretty much why the city is now looking to ban these types of e-bikes. So it's not going to be too long before they start going after real e-bikes, which actually have pedals and you can pedal with it. Because if they're banning these types of e-bikes, so these types of e-bikes, right, they call them e-bikes, but technically it's like a moped, and they don't have pedals which you can pedal, so it's kind of like a electric motorcycle, and it's classified as, or they like, the law doesn't really say much about it, but I mean, like, seriously, you could just say this is a moped. Like, it's going 50-60 miles per hour, and also it costs somewhere between $3,000 to $6,000, somewhere around like average price, that range. But you can always, you know, fork out more money for these things. And you're probably wondering why people would buy these types of bike is because you don't require insurance or license to ride them on the streets. So that's why people buy them, and that's why I was personally thinking about buying one of these bikes too, because they look hella fun. But now that these laws are going to be coming into place and the cities are looking out for these types of bikes and impounding them, as you saw in the video, I probably will not be buying these bikes anymore, nor looking at them, because obviously I'm not an off-road type of person, so it really doesn't suit me. Now I just gotta look for a different type of e-bike, because right now I want a e-bike that has full suspension and like tread tire patterns like these kind of e-bikes you see here. My road bike is an e-bike, but it can't handle traction. It has really low traction with the tires because it's skinny tires and it's a road bike, so I cannot go even slightly off road a little bit, or even on gravel. It can't do that, because when I was in the Hollywood sign area, where there are some parts where I can, you know, get on my bike, it was very hard to control my bike in those areas, and I felt like I needed a mountain bike style to get through those areas. But anyways, each one of these e-bikes that are sold, like on their website, they say that it's only used for off-road purposes. Like, I don't get how people can confuse, like, the people who are in support of using these types of e-bikes on the road are the ones that are saying it's in a gray area when it comes to the law. But I think it's pretty clear cut that even the websites that are the people that are selling these bikes, is clear cut that they say you shouldn't be riding these on the road. But I don't know, man, and sometimes we just need to go back to school or something and learn English again, because it says off-road only. So yeah, in LA now, these cops are cracking down, at least only in this city. It's not going to be long before, you know, downtown Los Angeles starts cracking down on these, because there are a lot of people who have these types of bikes. And yeah, I feel sorry for those who get these impounded and have to, like, you know, I don't know how it works when they want their bike back, but these bikes are not cheap. Not cheap at all. I know at first I always said I wanted to buy one of these bikes for on-road purposes, but I mean, like, you know, if you can't beat them, join them. That's my mindset. But then now that, you know, you can't beat the people that are actually enforcing these laws, now I will not be buying one of these e-bikes. But before, it's like the cops didn't care about the e-bikes. Like, I see a lot of videos, people riding their e-bike. What should I even call these? Like e-dirt bikes? up to cops and they say like, hey, can I ride this bike? And then the cops usually say, yeah, you can. Just stay on the bike lane, don't do anything stupid and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, if all these cops are saying these things, I might as well just buy it. And that's why it's considered in the gray zone. You can't see me doing air quotes, but it's in the gray zone. But technically, if a bike can go over 50 to 60 miles per hour and it doesn't have bike pedals, I'm pretty sure that's considered a motorcycle or, you know, a moped that you need to get licensed and registration and all that stuff. But I don't know. Anyways, even though I think like that, I still wanted one and I still wouldn't have gotten license or registration. I know it's contradictory, but I mean, like, again, if people are able to get away with it and the cops didn't care, can I do it too? Like, if they're having all the fun, I want to have fun too, even though I obey the law. But at the same time, I don't want to obey the law if no one else is obeying the law. And it's a kind of, I don't know, it's a vicious cycle. Like, you could apply this to almost anything. Like, if everybody is stealing something, right, the next person comes along and be like, why are they stealing and it's okay for them, but why can't I steal? And then, you know, eventually that person converts to stealing, and then it's a domino effect when it comes like that, until a law gets placed that says you shouldn't be doing this. So that's a whole nother discussion. That's like a moral, ethical kind of thought there. Like, I don't want to get into it in this video, but hopefully you know what I mean. So yeah, guys, let me know what you think down below, and I will see you guys in the next video.